Hello everyone, a very good evening to you all. Welcome on in to the Tuesday live stream in the CRJ 1000. That is what we're going to be flying today. I was on a test flight in this aircraft about 2 days ago just to see if I'm still capable of flying it, and it didn't go too bad apart from the landing. So we'll see how it goes today. I've got faith that you know, it could be better than normal. We're actually doing a real Iberia regional route today, which is from Palma, Mallorca to Mahon in Menorca. I know that does sound crazy short, but it is a real world route, and that is what we are going to be doing today. Jamie, Owen, James, hello, good evening. Aviation Spotter, hello, good evening to you all. Welcome on in. Shall we get straight to it? Here we go. So this is a beautiful Iberia regional Airbus. Oscar, hello, welcome. This is the Iberia regional CRJ 1000 aircraft, which we're flying today. I mean, I did fly it on the 550, CRJ 550 a few days ago. So yeah, today we're doing the 1000. Riley, good evening, welcome. We're not on VATSIM because I'm not entirely confident with the aircraft. And I didn't want, obviously such a short flight, I didn't want, yes, Air Nostrum. Because it's such a short flight, I didn't really want to have the chaos and added pressure of obviously ATC at the same time. So that is what we are doing today. Casper, hello. You're flying the 737 MAX from Las Vegas to Los Angeles. Nice flight. Very nice flight. Let me show you all the flight plan for today then. So we are Air Nostrum 2487 from Palma, Mallorca to Mahon, CRJ 1000. No, I haven't, James. I would actually like to get the sound pack for this. Now I'm starting to fly it a bit more. I do think the sound pack would be quite a decent investment. I don't know how much it is, that's the only thing. You're racing me, Oscar. Fair enough. We're cruising over ground altitude today of flight level 120, 12,000 feet. Not high at all. Cost index 26, and we've got 77 passengers. And we're departing at runway 24 right, and it's a straight out departure, but we don't have any SID. Now it's probably because it is such a quick route where we don't actually require a SID. So I think we'll go on the PTC4 Alpha, which actually lines us up perfectly. If I show you this, I'll just put in a SID for us. So PTC4 Alpha departure, which lines us up completely with Mahon. Let's do the arrival now, just because. Where are we coming from? Here. What's the pink one? There we go. PTC2 Bravo. So that's the arrival we're going to do. And if we add the approach, we'll do the ILS Yankee or X-ray. Nah, we can do that one, I think. Yes, ILS Yankee, Balio into Mahon, runway 01. So that is a nice little approach for us to do, which should be a lot of fun. Like I said, very short flight today, so it's going to be very fast paced for sure. You're amazing, get up to 12,000 feet. Yeah, well, when I checked the route here, because this aircraft just landed in Mahon, I think about half an hour ago. When I checked the route in, they cruised at 10,000 feet today, and then the aircraft a few weeks ago actually went up to flight level 120. So it's doable. Hopefully we can make it up today, obviously with R-Wins and whatnot. Jack, did you hear that EasyJet's partnered with Greg's? Yes, they did for Newcastle base. That was for just the opening of the base, so I think it was just a one-day thing, but pretty cool to have Greg's on board, can't lie. You have them planes, we haven't flown them yet. Give it a go, Casper. Give it a go. It's an interesting flight. It's a much more stable aircraft compared to the Embraer, personally, I find. Right, let's get boarding requested. That one. There we go. Pilots coming from the north always overshoot the ILS and turn on to localize. It amazes me. Really? Interesting. Another rocket takeoff. It sure is. It's going to be a proper rocket out of here today. We need to get all of the bits and bobs. So if we go to the aircraft page, we're going to set the chocks, connect the ground power up. Yeah. No. We're going to switch on these, and the external power is now in use. Right, main issue, lighting. Be quiet. we go. Be quiet. Right, standby. That can be switched to on 1. There we go. Right, let's get some lights up in here. Now, where's the overhead panel lights? I have, thank you, James. Yeah, it's been a lovely, lovely day off. Thank you very much. I'm just trying to find... Ah, that's what I want. There they go. Right, we're going to switch... We'll switch on the APU now as well, just to get it ready and going. The logo light can come on and the nav light can come on. We're also going to switch on the no smoking signs to auto. See, but where's the ground power gone? Oh, because of that. Well, thank God I started up the APU. There we go. I knew I would start the APU for something. Teddy, hello, welcome, welcome. Then do Palma to Barcelona. I would do another flight, but I've got to wake up nice and early tomorrow, unfortunately. So it's just going to probably be the one tonight. Maybe the return back to Palma. We'll find out. We shall see. No crew. Does that mean it's self-service at the galley? Yep. Everyone can raid the bars this evening in the galley. Here come the passengers. Okay, right. We're going to get the flight plan. So import OFP. And then we're going to set the payload and the fuel. The one in the 2575. Yep, that's all great. So set payload. And that's good. Cool. Right, lovely. Now we're going to fill all of this in ourselves. So if we go to position init page. Forgot about that. Delete, no, clear, no, okay, cool. So we are Lima Echo Papa Alpha. We're going to pop that in there and pop that one there, and then we're going to go to the flight plan page and then origin, once again Lima Echo Papa Alpha, and then destination Lima Echo Mike Hotel. Cool. And now we fill in the route, which is really, really basic. Alex Jack, do you have an error code? Just a question that's up and it's repeating. I used to get that when I had a memory issue. That was the error code I used to get then. So hopefully it's not a memory issue, but definitely give it a little look, because potentially it could be. Hello, Aviation Tyler. Don't tell Dan he'd knit the Pringles before anyone gets a chance. No, literally. Dan loves his Pringles. Can't blame him. I do as well. Right, okay, let's put in what we want here. So we're going to departure, runway 24 right, and it is on the PTC 4 Alpha. Where you at? There you are. PTC 4 Alpha, execute. And if we go to the flight plan page, direct to PTC, and then after PTC, it is direct to Mahon, which literally is just an arrival. So if we go to departure arrival and then arrival into Mahon, it was the PTC to Bravo on the ILS Yankee 01. ILS 01 Yankee via Balio, and it's PTC to Bravo, like so. Execute that one. There we have it. Jack, a question. Some of your mates are flying to Alicante and Murcia this Sunday from Gatwick. Are you unfortunately, I'm not, Teddy. Unfortunately, I'm not. Brilliant. So we'll go to the legs page. Now, it's not showing discontinuity. However, that looks quite interesting. We'll figure it out. I feel like 10,000 feet might be how high we can go, but I don't know. I feel like maybe we can get that high. I'm not sure. Anyway, performance. We're going to do flaps 8 takeoff today. And we're going to set all of these down here, which sets them for us. And it's going to be 188. So we're going to set 188 on the speed. Thank you. Passenger, what? Oh, passenger. I thought it said passenger down. I was like, what do you mean passenger down? That's a bit strange. Was it 188? Cool. So we set 188 on there. How'd you get these lights on? Is there a lighting panel here? Ah, there we go. That's what I want. Cool. And then we're going to set this. That's the challenge to do. This is Barrow. So the QNH is 1022. So 1022 is set. Like so. And altitude wise, we're going to set it up to 12,000 feet, which is now also set. And we're going to switch all of these to auto. Coolio. Right, heading wise, 240 as well. There we have it. 240 is set on the heading. Thank you for your settings video. Helps you finally get MC24 well. Ah, glad to help. Sounds like you've got some for traffic in the sim, sad sim, and GSS probably in traffic in FPS. Yeah, definitely. That would have been quite a big FPS killer. I'm glad to hear that it helped you out though, definitely. Yeah, I agree, Owen. Sour cream. Sour cream is the best flavour. Salt and vinegar's the worst, sorry. I've never seen anyone actually willingly pick up salt and vinegar Pringles. Can't lie to you. Yeah, this is a really strange departure. It's not what I've got on here. What's Joa 11? Pitux Uxerel execute. There we go, that's better. That's how it should look. And then you intercept PTC that one. So then we'll just go direct at that point. Cool. Everything in here should be done. We've got to do the perf init. So let's just copy perf init data to FMS. There we go. And then cruise altitude 120. Is that going to work? No, got to put it in manually. So 12000. There we go. Execute that one. And that's been popped into there. I actually never see the prawn cocktail Pringles, to be honest. Like, I never actually see them in store. No, not tonight, Teddy. Having chill night tonight, figuring out this aircraft, make sure I get it all correct. Because I do really, really want to get it to work. No, it works, but I want to be able to get to a good point on it where I can just be like, yeah, this is what you got to do. So, fingers crossed today, that helps me out quite a bit. I'm trying to think what I'd done before. So I've done the test flight the other day. Right, how many more passengers we've got? Or is it just bags? Just bags left to load. Oh, it did, James. You're right. It did need a lot of love and attention. And do you know what? It's got it. It's received it quite well. Sock flavoured crisp. What's a sock flavoured one? Brown pot, hello, welcome. Hope you're well. Good evening. Oh my god, how many bags it takes to load on a CRJ? I doubt there's more bags than passengers. I can guarantee there's more bags here than actual passengers on the aircraft. That is hilarious. Wait, so hang on a minute. What's that GSX setting where it said complete? There you go, I said complete. Does that mean it's going to finish like almost instantly? No, it just bugged GSX out, didn't it? I thought that might be the case. Don't press that button, guys. It kills GSX off. Oh yeah, Teddy, not Teddy. Unfortunately, it's because of the aircraft. I don't trust myself just yet with it. I've just got to do a bit more, just a few more flights on the aircraft, and then I'll be okay. But for the time being, I've just got to make sure I get used to it enough to be able to. Thank you, Jamie. Just to be able to give it the checklist to say, yeah, I can fly some VATSIM, but for now, it's all about the learning. It's a learning curve. Right, is this set to the correct nav source? FMS1, yes it is. Ah, there we go. Love that. They didn't do the rest of the bag, so it did work. It completed the boarding pretty quick. Ah, good. Actually, yeah, it works. Lovely. Thank you, GSX. You took me by surprise. Oops. It's lit up green. There we go. Right, shall we get pushed back and start going then? So up to the overhead panel. We're going to want the beacon light to be switched on. We've got we can leave on the aircon as well. We're also going to switch on the window heats and the probes. I think that high. Probably want anti-ice on at some point as well, to be honest. And I think that is everything. So we'll go to GSX. Prepare for push. Nose left. Right, parking brakes released. Coolio. And now if we hold down engine 2, that should be open, I think. Engine 2 starting up nicely as well. There we have it. Oh, chocks are still on. 2 secs. There we go. Cool. Right, and now we can press this red lever. There we are. And then a bit of thrust. Well, not a bit of thrust. You basically got like activated by clicking it in. And here we go. Mars, hello, good evening. Welcome, welcome. Good, thank you. Hope you're doing well as well. To be fair, I don't think I've ever tried prawn cocktail Pringles. I just don't think I've seen them. At least I know they're about, but I haven't seen them in like ages. You're going to interview a Jet 2 tomorrow for Bagachana. Means you can skip the first part of college. Oh, good luck, Jamie. Hopefully it all goes well for you. Have to let us know how it goes when it's finished. But yeah, very good luck to you. That'd be a good, very good job to have. Okay, we're going to start up engine 1. There we are. Here and here. Okay, and now we're going to flick up the red switch here, and there we go. And parking brake set. What have we got on here now? Ground spoilers. Oh yeah, because I moved it, didn't I? There we go. And then the yaw damper to do. We've also got a set flap height. Oh my god, I'm so sorry guys, there was no sim sound. I just switched on the sound to the sim. The headphones were off the whole time. That is hilarious. Thank you, James, for noticing that. I've just, there we go, just switched on the sim sound. Does it sound alright now? Can you guys hear it okay? You just start saving money for your pilot lessons in hope to be an airline pilot one day. Well, good luck to you, Mars, as well. Good luck to that dream of yours. Fingers crossed. I'm sure you will make it with no issue. Okay, yaw damper 1, yaw damper 2. That gets rid of that. We can also switch off the APU. Not landing lights, just the taxi lights to come on. That's all on auto. Coolio. And now we're going to taxi to 2-4 right. Now, it was this one. Yep, traffic is on. Cool. Okay, let's go. So, we're going to release the parking brakes. ESC fan, hey, good evening. Welcome to you. We are just about to taxi to runway 24 right. Off to Mahon. And the aircraft is going pretty well. Just got to remember to set the flaps. Flaps 8. There we go. No, I haven't got my yoke put on the, what's it called? The desk yet. The engines are a bit quiet, much better. Good, glad to hear it. I was going to say, I looked over and I thought, a bit quiet. Well, there was absolutely no sound in the first place. Here she is. Beautiful CRJ. Yeah, so I think what I'll do is, James, is when I am confident enough in the CRJ, I will maybe get the sound pack then. Just until I feel a bit more confident with it. But to be fair, yesterday was going really, really well. Possibly a man. Yeah, there may be one tonight. There may be a live stream tonight. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to Cleveland, Ohio, and A220. That sounds good. If only we had the A220, right? The sound pack is 10 out of 10. Or do you have it then, James? Okay, we're going to take a left turn. No, we're not. We're going to take a right turn, then a left turn. Cool, compared to the 550, it's a bit more sluggish. Obviously, understandably, 550 is half the size. Oh, interesting. Interesting, James. No, of course not, Dan. Don't worry about it. I didn't rush my dinner. I finished dinner like nearly an hour ago now. I was always going to stream this evening. Guys, if you had to choose between an aircraft, the CRJ or the Embraer, what aircraft would you choose? I don't mean like simulator. I mean, if you had to fly as a pilot, the Embraer or the CRJ, what would be your aircraft that you would fly? Jack, I think I asked you, but you didn't see the Discord. Could you make a channel called Setups, then everyone's going to pick up their setup, then for video you rate them all from S tier to D tier? I probably won't do the rating bit, but I can probably look into doing a setup. The only thing is that that will be kind of... The only thing with that is that it won't take very long for that channel to die. Because once everyone sends it in, that would be it. But I can definitely give a think about it, Teddy. Embraer. Okay, so now my question is, why the Embraer over the CRJ? I'm just curious. Just curious. Right, let's start putting on my yoke while I'm taxing the straight line. Heavy thing. Now my back's gonna kill me. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, come on, get on the... Oh, it is. Don't worry. It does make cool noises, to be fair. It really does. Is this on? By the time I get this on, we're going to be in bloody Mahon. In the water. There we go. Manual handling training, literally. Right, let's go to Mahon. Landing lights on, strobe lights on. We're going to use this Hotel 2 to get on the runway. Turn off the lights then. Or not. Let's do this. Right, let's get some toga emotes in the chat, guys. Let's get this aircraft over to Mahon. I think I just have to do about 75%, then press the toga button on the throttle, and that should arm the flight director. I think. I'm just confused as to why it's not showing me the correct departure. Just going to double check to make sure I got it set in the FMC. 2 secs. Right, stop the aircraft, slam on the brakes, departure. Runway 24 right, PTC 4 alpha. Yeah, it's active, but it's just a bit of a weird looking... Ah, okay, fair enough. Right, let's do it. We're going to go about 75. Cool. Toga. Let's go. $80 knots checked. It's quite long, this aircraft. V1 rotates. There we have it. Positive climb. Gear up. Sexy. Alright, let's see how good this goes then. Autopilot engage, speed, nav. Good. That went well. let's now reduce to climb thrust. It seems to be following the navigation quite well. Good, good, good. That's my fault. Again. Alright, now let's increase the speed. It's about 220. Now we'll bring up to flaps 1. And flaps up. And so far, so good. I think I've definitely got the hang of this a bit more than I used to. Remember when your Sim CFI was in the chat and he was helping me out? He was so good. So good. Helped me out so much with it. It was unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Oh damn, MCR Sniper coming in with the 10 gifted memberships, not even saying hey in the chat, just straight in with it. Thank you very, very much, MCR Sniper. Once again, extremely kind of you, sir. Really, really do appreciate that. Guys, if you got a gifted membership by the one and only MCR Sniper, please do pop that into into the chat and say thank you for that one. It's really, really kind of you. Thank you very much, MCR Sniper. Now he says evening. Gifted subs, then evening. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you very much. I reckon you do a stream doing the shortest flight in the world, less than 2 minutes, so a 5-minute stream. Oh, that'd be the dream. Do you like the 1975? Not personally listen to much of their music. I know the lead singer's mum, Denise Welsh. Well, I don't know her, but I know of her. I think I know more about Denise Welsh than I do themselves. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Speed still looking good. Right, let's increase speed up to 250 knots. It's a bit laggy for some reason. Right, seatbelt signs can come off for literally the duration of 1 minute. Look at that angle. You should collab with another aviation YouTuber, you don't know which one. No, I don't know, to be honest. Not quite sure myself. Okay, right, so we are where we need to be. The flight plan doesn't seem to like this very much, so we're going to hit the direct button and go direct PTC. It should be that one. Hang on. Direct PTC. So why is it taking me like that? Let's just do that. Execute. There we go. Alpha Originals. Do you know what? When Alpha Originals first started out on YouTube, he actually, I think he messaged me back in like 2021 and said that we should have done a collab together back then. And at the time, I was really, really busy with A-levels, so I couldn't. But no, Alpha Originals, he's a great guy. He's really lovely. I was watching all of his clips back in the flight sim show, the weekend show in Amsterdam. Was it in Amsterdam? Was it in somewhere else? I don't know. It was in the Netherlands. I know it was in the Netherlands. I think they flew into Amsterdam. Oh, there you go, Jamie. Look, we reached 12,000 feet. Okay, now we're going to reduce the thrust so we don't end up overspeeding. And then the target for this, if we go to the VNAV page, 290.74. So let's increase this to 290. That's our target speed. And then if we go to the VNAV page, oh no, sorry, not the VNAV page, direct page, top of descent is just there, and that's when we have to start all of the bits and bobs. Oh, actually, maybe D2. 3,000 feet by Ballio. I think we can maybe do that. Maybe. Yes, MCR Sniper. Live weather and live time. The CRJ keeps having this massive lag spike. I do notice that quite a bit. Not quite sure why. Which is interesting. No, Teddy. To be fair, it's not fair on me to do as of other people because they have to wait around for see my schedule and whatnot. But and my schedule is so unpredictable. Oh, look at that! You got a little sunset there. It's lovely, really lovely. Did I switch off the lights? There we go. Right, lights are all off. Now we get to chill for a little bit until top of descent. Now, I think what we'll do is actually let's go direct to. Should we go direct to Balto? Because I think that might be a bit easier. For us. Imagine real life lag. Oh my god, that'd be horrendous. Real life lag. Right, let's go direct Baltio. That helps us out a little bit there. And it's 3,000 feet by Baltio. There we go. Chill for a whole 12 minutes, exactly. This is when the company got to do a massive service. Do a full service at 80 passengers. You're going to do a CRJ flight this evening when you get home from work. Just check the Delta and American Airlines user 900 to fly from your local airport to KLEVV. Nice one. Yeah, definitely give that a go. I do want to fly the Delta CRJ in the sim at some point. Maybe when I get the sound pack, possibly. Don't know. I do not know. Yeah, good luck, A-Man, as well with those jobs you got. It's nice to see someone who wants to be, you know, in aviation no matter what the job is. Because that's like what I'm doing as well. Like, I just love working in aviation, hence why obviously I'm crew myself. And, you know, my whole life literally revolves around aviation and planes and flying. Like, you know, my day job is crew. And then when I come home from doing that, I come home and go straight on the sim and, you know, do more aviation and flying. Like, honestly, 7 days a week, I'm literally just flying, virtually and real. So, you know, if you've got the passion for it, it's lovely to really surround yourself with it. Give me your best American accent. Oh, I think I've done that in yesterday's stream quite a bit. I don't know what to say though. When I'm put on the spot, I can't really do it. If you go back to yesterday's stream, you'll probably hear me quite a bit doing the American accent at some point. American 2294, cross runway 12 left. Hold shot of Papa. You love Asian since you was like 5. Yeah, exactly. It's great to surround yourself in it. Yeah, that accident in CRJ a few days ago was absolutely horrible. I mean, the flight deck was just wasn't even, you couldn't even make it out to where it was. It was just completely gone, just hanging down. It's absolutely horrible. Are we still flying over Mallorca? We are. Well, kind of. We're now over the sea. But that is the end of Mallorca there. You found the most interesting American accent on the other week on TikTok. Oh, really? What made it interesting? Like, the area of where it came from? Okay, top of descent is approaching quickly. We need to capture the ILS into Mahon at 1,600 feet. So we're going to reduce altitude to 1,600. It's quite low, isn't it? There we go, 1,600, and that is here. So we need to be descending about 1,500 feet per minute. So let's reduce our thrust, and then we're going to select vertical speed and bring it down at 1,600 feet per minute. There we go. And that should get us to where we want to be at the correct time. So there we go, descent has started. Yeah, do it, James. It'd be interesting to see that. Yeah, same. Me too, Oscar. Just started our descent as well. Oh, minus 1,400. There we go. There's the island there. Minus 1,000. Your English accent would be like fancy a cup. Oh, you're American, Perry. Oh, damn it! Did I offend you? Hopefully not. Your English accent would be fancy a cuppa. Do you know what? I actually rarely say the word cuppa. It's a very common word, but I rarely say it because I'm a coffee drinker. Don't know. I just never really say the word cuppa. I'm more like, oh, do you fancy a coffee? Actually, no, I do. Yeah, so I usually say, do you fancy a coffee? Fancy a cuppa, or like when you're English and you're wanting to leave like a function or like a family event, and then everyone goes like slaps their knees and like they're like, ugh, right, and then starts standing up. Everyone just slaps their knees like, well, it's that time of day. That is a very English thing as well. Not your cup of tea. Oh, that lag. James, do you get this in your CRJ? I don't know why it's doing it to me. It done it on my test flight when I wasn't doing any streaming, no recording. It done the same thing. Just not too sure why. Okay, so 1,600 still. We should be at 1,400 feet per minute. I don't know, it feels like going maybe down a bit too quick. The shortest flight I've been on as a passenger is probably... Oh, it's a passenger. Where have I been that's short? Probably Geneva. No, Amsterdam. Amsterdam. You can't come and fly CJ because it has a few bugs. Ah. So I shouldn't be getting the sound pack just yet. Alright, I can switch on those seatbelt signs. Bong. Landing lights on as well. Coolio. Wait, what does that VNAV button do? Don't know. It's cookie, not biscuit. It's fries, not chips. I say fries, to be fair. Okay, so basically, the way I distinguish between fries and chips is I say fries for the skinny chips, and then I say chips for chunky chips. So like, okay, I'm gonna get some Google images to help us out here. So, fries. Now this is what I consider fries. Yeah? Oh, can't see it. Because they're skinny. That's a fry. Yeah? And then let me get up chips. Right, thick cut chips. They're not thick enough. Ah, there we go. Now this to me is chips, yeah? Triple cooked, thick cut chips. Not a fan of them personally. Too potatoey. I'm more into the fries. And then, for example, the cookies, I consider cookies to be like M&S cookies. Like they're bigger, they're soft. These. Now these to me are cookies. Yeah? And then biscuit. Biscuit, I class biscuit as like a custard cream. Custard cream. Now this to me, these are biscuits. Oh, this is my favourite biscuit. That is a biscuit. So yeah, I guess we kind of say all of them, but we kind of use them for different things. Do you know what I mean? I'm glad I'm the only one who uses that logic. Oh my god, I see the runway. This is not good. Runway's right there. Oh god. Okay, the speed is like way too quick for this. So you guys have to focus on this one now. So I think what I'm going to have to do, if we go to MFD data, we are 14 miles out, so I've got to wait for 12 miles before I can activate the ILS. I think your SimCFI said before. We are. There's the runway. We've got a speed brake out. Do you think I can set flaps 1 yet? I think so. That's not overspeed just yet, is it? Nah. Cool. Right, we're about to approach 1,600. So what I think we can do is you press head in sync, and then you select approach. And there it says localizer 1. I think I've got to switch this to localizer 1. And then it should, in theory, I think. Yeah, I don't know. It worked when your SimCFI was telling me about it, but I don't know if it's going to work for me. I'm not sure it's going to... Oh my god, it worked! It captured the localizer, no way. How many miles out are we? 9 miles, yeah, so we'll keep it, should say 160-ish knots. Okay, I'm actually a genius. I actually managed to get that to work. I didn't get that to work the other day. Genius. Cool, next degree of flap, what's that? Flaps 20. We'll select gear down, just so we can get... And the glide slope should come in as well. We've got the localizer, so there's no reason why the glide slope won't work. That's at 3.5 miles that it should start coming down. We're 7. Oh, that's not... How is that on the localizer? It's a bit off, isn't it? Okay, flaps 30. I just want to see if it can capture the glide. Slightly off, but I think it will. It did start the left turn straight away, so I think it could possibly line it up. Okay, full flap, bit more thrust. We're slightly off centre, but we will eventually line up into it. What, is it going to screw it up if I select the head in? If I go left ever so slightly, is that gonna... Oh. Alright, and now it's going right. Okay. Okay. Thank you. We tried. We nearly got there. We tried to capture it. That's the main thing. We'll just follow the diamond. I'm not sure what localizer this is trying to catch. Good alignment for Aerosoft standards. Okay, good. So it's not me. That I did do that all correct, to be fair. You know, it did capture it. It just didn't line it up. Okay, looking good. Yeah, the localizer's like showing something. Look out at the flight director, it's saying to go really far to the right. Oh, I forgot the landing pole. It's such a short flight, I forgot all about it. Typical. Huh? That explains why I've got so much thrust.
Sync rate. 100. Sync rate. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Touchdown. And reverses. Manual braking. Oh. Here we go. Welcome to Mahon, everyone. We made it down. Minus 389. Do you know what? I got minus 150 the other day. Huh? Brakes overheating, of course they are.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination. On behalf of the captain and crew, we thank
Cool,
you
flaps
for
up.
flying with us and hope you will join us again.
That wasn't a butter. Thank you, but that was not a butter. I actually agree with Jamie on this one. That was a Jesus Christ one.
Please remain seated.
Okay, the CRJ 550 floats a lot better than the 1000. The 1000 kind of falls to the ground. Right. Strobe lights off, landing lights off, and we can leave all that on. Look, these landing, there's nothing funny. You can't really see anything, can you? Let's keep that one on. There we go. It's a bit better. Yeah, for some reason Aerosoft is always Australian crew. CCAL codes you don't get given. You don't get given really. The CCAL codes is something that you can see on the aircraft somewhere. Not every aircraft displays it, but you don't put it in. It's quite unimportant really. Right, we're just gonna go all the way to the end, so it's a quicker taxi for the way back. Hopefully into Palma it'll be a bit of a better approach or arrival. Landing, sorry, better landing. Gear needs inspecting. We'll get it back to Palma and then we'll let them inspect it in Palma.
Flight deck, speaking. Currently not at the gate just yet. I'll have to ask you to sit in your seats and keep the seatbelts fastened until we get to the gate. But once we do get there, I'll
We're nearly there.
have the seatbelt sign off. You'll be free to move. Thank you very much.
That sounds like your Sim CFI. That sounds a lot like him. I think that is him. Right, how do you work these gates again? You've got to do the whole spinny There goes my mouse. Oh yeah, I see. And then spin it. Such a bad turn circle, jeez Louise. Come on. It's either too much thrust or not enough, can't win. Sorry guys, sorry about the language. Yep, that would do, that would do, there we go. Who needs it to be on the line? Does the thing. Cool, parking brake is set. Engine 1, hang on a minute. Easy Tiger. We can't be cutting the engines when the APU's not started. Cheeky, cheeky. Come on. There we go. I just love how quick the APU starts on this thing. Engine 1, engine 2 cut off. There we have it. Why is that APU sound like it's about to take off? There we go. Right, well, we made it. Beacon light can come off. Seatbelt signs off as well. And what we can do is we'll start planning the FMC for the return to Palma, Mallorca. So we're going to be A&E. What are we on this one? 2487. So 2488. Yeah, that's the next number. LEMH. LEPA, no, that's Kappa. LEPA CRJ 1000. Yeah, literally, I can hear the AP way louder than the engines. Aerosoft. There we go. And now the flight time on the way back is going to be 22 long minutes. That is nearly exceeding the FDP. Cool, it's done. Right, let's now load this. Import from SimBrief, LEMH. Nice. Runway 01 departure on the Mameb 1 Hotel. If we go to the flight plan page, import, that's a new one. Let's set payload and fuel. Copy that. If I send that to FMS, what does it do? Oh, cool. It actually puts it all in. That is so lazy. Look at that, it does it all by itself. How lazy is that? That is hilariously lazy. Okay, so arrival into Palma is going to be 24 left. Need to select an approach first. ILS Yankee 24 left, let's do that. Cool, via CDP. So ILS 24 left Yankee CDP, and it's via Mameb to Papa. Execute. Cool. Flight plan. Legs. That is all done. Nice. Oh, actually, is it? I can't see it on here. Did I not set a departure? Ah, okay, so runway 01, and it was the Mameb 1 Hotel. I love how they got like the exact same arrival and departures. That one. There we go. That looks good. That looks better. So that's what we're going to be doing out of here. And then if we go to the perf page, performance, this is all our new set. Oh yeah, settle. There we go. Cool. So the fuel should be 2708. Yeah, similar. Yeah, cool. Right, we're good to start the engines. Look how easy that is. I'm actually getting the hang of this now. Thank goodness for your large AviationJack mug to get me through the next 22 minutes. But I love the promo, James. You guys think I'm paying James? I didn't pay James for that. That is free promo. Thank you very much. Guys, if you want the AviationJack mug, please do click the link. If you want to take a little look. Comes in a new colour, bigger size, upgraded. It's beautiful actually. It's very beautiful. Why does spoilers say IB spoiler-ons? What does that mean? Don't know. Right, let's start the engines. Simple as that. Seatbelt signs on. And then we're going to press start engine 2. There we are. Oh, we've got to switch this actually to FMS 1. QNH is 1023 now. There we are. Cool, engine 2 starting up. That was the quickest turnaround we've ever been through. Jack, what do you classify as long haul? Anything above 6 hours, in my opinion. I can't see James' new profile picture. It's not updated for me. Favoritism. Can't see it myself. Got engine 2's nearly started up. That's alright, Perry. It's always good to look at the differences. Wouldn't really call it a war. Cool, engine 1 started up. We waste no time. Oh, flaps. Hi Jaden, no worries. Don't need to apologise that you're late. Whenever you guys pop in whenever you want. No pressure to pop in at certain times or anything like that. We're just having fun with the CRJ, and to be honest, it's not going too bad. We had a bit of an issue with the localizer. Brakes are still hot, but it's okay, we'll pretend they're not. Yeah, a bit of an issue with the localizer coming into Mahon, but I'm hoping on the way back we can fix that one. Hopefully. We'll see. We shall see. And engine 1 started successfully, so APU can come off. There we go. We're going to set flaps 8, 1 and 8. That APU is so loud, isn't it? Huh. You're proud to be my 7,723rd subscriber. Well, I'm proud to have you as my 7,723rd subscriber. Yeah, we're doing the return flight now, Jaden. Really, really short. We've been streaming for literally 1 hour and we're already on the return flight. This could be like a 6 sec today. Oh wait, wrong way. Other runway. Now, altitude wise, what did I say we're cruising at? Flight level 11. Okay, we'll set up 11. Cool, and then heading 010 or 100, sorry. Oh no, 010. There we go, and speed, we'll set speed 220. We're not doing 6 sectors today, don't worry, we're just going to do 2. But I'm saying, if the crew had to do like Mahon and back from Palma, Mallorca, I can imagine they've got to do it 6 times there and back, because it's so short. Nice. Alright, let's taxi to 01. I want to take a right hand turn onto Delta. Where are you at, Delta? There's Delta. And then spin it left onto Tango. Blinded by the lights. What's that song, Blinded by the Lights? Ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't see you when it's on my and I said, ooh. Okay, I'll stop now. We're just being blinded by the lights, that's why I sang that. Right, I'm gonna start the flight recorder. See, Dan didn't need to remind me then. I was very good behaviour. and started it myself. Sit to the day job. Damn it. I was really hoping that was going to be my big break as a singer. I was ready to quit on the spot. Karaoke stream at 8k subs. Could you imagine? Should I rent out a karaoke room and just do a live stream from a karaoke booth? Yes, I do. Not every weekend, but I'd say 80% of the time I do work a weekend. I mean, to be fair, Sunday was my first day off. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So, you know, if I don't work the weekend when I'm on live stream on the weekend. Yeah, true. They do. Yeah, that is true, Rowan. They do love a sob story. I can give them a proper sob story. Can't be that hard to make one up. Strobe lights on. Oh, I forgot to turn the beacon light. Sorry, guys. Jack, would you be open to rate your landing in a bit? Yeah, sure. Sure thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has advised that we are now clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff.
The cabin lights have been turned
The
off.
cabin lights have been turned off for takeoff. Cabin crew seats for takeoff. Oh no, Jaden. That is not good enough. You have to get the hotel to put my live streams on the big screen somewhere, so that you can't miss it. How long are you in Sharm for? Right, guys, let's get those togas in the chat. If you got membership, let's see those toga and rotate emotes. Let's do this. Right, about 70%. Stable. Toga. Oh, toga. Here we go. Let's go back to Mallorca. 80 knots checked. V1, rotate. Positive climbing rate, gear up. Here we go. We are in the sky. Not as quick climbing as the 777, is it? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? The cockpit looks like it's on the ground. Right, autopilot engage, speed and nav. We're going to select speed 220. Bring up the flaps. And then climb thrust. Thrust climb. Go up to 250 knots. Jack does everything but smooth landings. That is so not true. That is so not true. I take such offence to that. Do you know what? I end up getting more smooth landings on like recorded videos. I think because there's no distractions. Whereas when you're on a live, to be fair, I kind of do look left, right, up like at the chat, and then it's at the stream. Like I'm kind of all over the place a little bit. Right, we've got a set standard QNH. There we go. You're in Sharm for a week. You fly like on the 5th of April. Get home early hours of the 6th. Nice one. A nice week of hot weather. Love it. Just looked at when you bought your mouse June 2025, and this is the first time you had a low battery notification. No way. 2025. That is a way long time. Jeez. That's well good. I literally charged one up yesterday, and I literally only had it on 100% for like not very long at all. Sat at 737, wouldn't be surprised. Right, so let's hope it flies this DME well. Yeah, you guys are indeed the problems. I hate this camera angle. Why does it do this? Alright, landing lights off, all these lights off, seatbelt signs off because I'm kind. I let them release from their seats at 7,000 feet. Yeah, the LNAV is a bit wonky, isn't it? Like, it's a bit like... Oh, I didn't add a flight plan. That would have helped. Alright, about to pass 10,000 feet, so we're going to speed up to 270, or is it 290? 290 knots, there we go. So does anyone know this VNAV button actually has a use? Leave it on there. And then if we go to the landing page, why can't we set the landing? Can't do it yet. Trust me guys, into Palma we're going to get a good landing. We're definitely going to get a good landing rate. If I can do it in the 550 off stream, and I can prove it as well. Wait, flights. Here we go, look, private. Look at this, ready? I've done a private flight, minus 185. CRJ 550 from Nice to Salzburg, minus 185. Mwah. So it can be done. It can be done. And to be fair, actually as well, I'm going to back myself up now. Oh, my landing rates: 163, 262, 173, 185, 204, 269, 154, 194. Ignore that one. 193. So yeah, I've actually got pretty good landing rate consistency, you know. I'll do the landing poll now actually, just because it's such a short flight. Where's the poll button gone? Oh, there we go. Start a poll. Guess the landing. Absolute slammer. Absolute slammer. Stop scrolling. Yeah, literally. I did stop scrolling just to, you know, back myself up even more. Hide the evidence. Oh, stop doing that, you silly thing. Okay, when stop a drop. A bit further this time. Where is top of descent? We already reached top of descent. Pretty much. Right, CDP we should be at. No idea. We need to capture the localizer at 2,500 feet and the glide at 2,500. So that's what we're going to aim for. And that is at Obumu. So at Obumu, 2,500 feet. Where's it gone? Cool, so we don't need to descend just yet, but we will do shortly. I actually did such a good job, I can't lie. Do you guys remember when we done the Volanta what's it called, rewind, and it said my average landing rate was minus 999, and I thought surely that's a bug. Minus 999 is not my average landing rate. Used to respectful slammer, sorry Jack. It's alright Owen, it's alright. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. After the last landing, you know, if you guys actually voted slammer, like it doesn't... to be fair, 50-50 of you, so you got 50% butter, 50% slammer, so... yeah, once it's a landing rate's recorded, it stays on my profile. No going back. Right, I've got to remember to arm the thrust reversers. I didn't do that last time. Right, so 4,500 feet. So we can start our descent now. We need to descend at 1,100 feet per minute. Alright, let's do that. So 2,500. Already started the descent. Cool, and then vertical speed minus 1,200. Reduce the thrust. There we go. And then QNH into Palma is 1022. There we go, that's set. Bit less thrust there. How are my brakes still hot? They've literally been like out and about. I think they mixed up me and yours average landing rate. You got 250 and some maybe though most of 500. Oh, they must have. Yeah, honestly, I thought it was bugged when they done it. To be honest, I really did. Why the brakes so hot? I think when we landed into Mahon, I used quite a lot of brakes, but I don't think I did. They must just be really sensitive. Clearly, very sensitive. All armed, James. Left and right. Job is done. Now, can I do the... yes, settle. Set. Cool. Alright, now let's reduce our thrust down to 250 knots. Because we are below 10,000. Yeah, I forgot in Mahon as well, James. I think because you don't... I went straight into reverse thrust, but they never deployed. It's a bit weird, isn't it, having to arm reverse thrust, but you don't arm the spoilers, or do you? Oh, they're auto-armed, but yeah, it's an interesting way to do it. Why is it when you press this, it makes that noise? Anyway, I'll stop playing with it. I believe in you to butter. Oh, trust me, this will be the definition of butter. No doubt about it. I have such good faith that now I know how the 1000 feels and it's heavier, I know to flare a bit more, a bit sooner as well. So I've got 100% faith this will be like minus 170, 160. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Recall you saying something along the lines of I'm a captain in training yet the chat still has to help you fly the aircraft. Jamie will be fuming. Who said that? What, me? That button is so the pilot can have some fun on a long flight. I guess. I'll be doing this a lot. If that's the noise it makes, I think I'll be doing that a hell of a lot. Oh, did I? Can't remember what I said, to be fair, from that long ago. I'll have to take your word for it. Oh god, Owen, your cat is so obsessed with me. So obsessed. You really can't blame him. It's very cute. How are we looking? Speed's looking good. A bit more thrust to kind of keep us at a decent speed. Now, in terms of mileage out of Palma, 30 miles out. So we're not doing too bad. Do a bit more thrust there. There we go. Do you see the airport yet? It's going to be there, I think. Anything under minus 500 is a butter for you. Okay, so it's quite a low threshold then, for me. Here's our aircraft so far. Can you believe we've done these 2 routes? It's been that quick. This is quicker than doing Gatwick, Jersey in a 319. Brilliant. Really got to disable that. Ah, that's why it's doing that. There we go. Alright, we're still on track. Minus 800 feet, it's saying now. There we go. How's that poll? Poll is saying more butter than slammer, but it's nearly 50-50. So who knows? Go from Sri Lanka to LA is quite long, that, isn't it? Not quite the 20-minute flight time I was hoping for. You will, Dan. We'll have to do the flight. We have to recreate your flight. Should we do it in the next stream? So we should do Gatwick to Palma in the 2E737 to get Dan in the holiday spirit, the holiday vibes. Did I stick on the lights? Right, landing lights, all that jazz can come on. Seatbelt signs on as well. We are prepared for landing into Mallorca. A flight from C32A. Do you know, I wish I could. I wish I could. But I'm not quite sure I'll be getting buttery landings from seat 32A. I can't lie. Oh, you feel you lost your cat? Oh no, Owen, you got to find the cat. He's got to watch my streams. What's he going to do without the AviationJack streams? He's going to be depressed without me. I'm basically like, I was going to say a grandfather, but what's that like? I'm basically like God. I'm just the voice. Maybe my voice would attract him back. The pressure is indeed on, James. The pressure is indeed. Runway is in sight. 24 left is right in front of us. Let's start reducing our speed down. And we're going to select flaps 1. How many miles out are we? 10 miles. Let's get down to 180 knots. He heard your voice and he ran away hissing. Oh. Oh. I thought he liked me. That makes me upset now. He's ran away. That is very upsetting. Patrick, hey, welcome. Codfather. What's a codfather? I can, I'll be the grandfather of the cat. Oh, wait, is it grandfather or godfather? Yeah, cod, what, cat? Is cod like cat? Jack, you're going from Sat to Malta on Friday and plane spotting in Malta. Oh, brilliant, enjoy. Enjoy. You should see some lovely, lovely airlines there. A lot of holiday. Autocorrect, oh. I was going to say. Right, flaps 8, flaps 20. Let's just set the gear now. I'd like to get prepared nice and early. Okay, a bit more thrust before we start stalling out of the sky. There we go. Now, are we aligned with... We are aligned. So what I want to do is select localize. Hello. Localizer 1 and then we're going to select head in sync, head in sync, and then approach. And that is what we've done before to get it to work, so I'm hoping that brings in the localizer and the glide slope for us. It should. So select flaps 30, more thrust. What did we do for landing? Yeah, the full shabam. I really want to go Malta. I've not had the pleasure to go yet. I've been as crew. Okay, flaps 40, so we're now fully configured for landing. No spoilers out, is there? Just requires a lot of thrust. And our final speed is set to 141. So we can reduce our thrust down to 141. Yeah, I don't think it's actually doing the localizer, because now I think we're veering off to the right. Or maybe we're not. Maybe it's just the wind. Yeah, maybe not. I just wanted to capture the glide slope. That's all I want. It can't be that hard to capture glide slope, surely. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Shut up, FO. Come on, do it, do it, do it. Capture. Yes! Oh. Thank God. That is beautiful. That is the best thing I've seen all day. Yeah, send loads of photos. Let's see all those lovely aircraft. You know, Malta is like my most flown route. That's me being crew. Malta's like in my top 3. I think it's Alicante, Nice, and then Malta. No, Mahon. Alicante, Mahon, which funny enough just been there. And then thingy. Right, okay, so now we've known that it's actually connected up to the glide slope. That's great. So we can disconnect the autopilot. There we go. Autopilot disconnected. Jack has control. The cat's returned. Oh, yeah. He's come back for the landing. That's what it's done. Right, guys, let's do this. Did I start the recording on the flight recorder? I did, so we can replay the landing of this one.
1,000.
I'll allow him to watch from the shelf. We'll allow it today. It does feel really heavy. Slightly high. Let's push the nose down a little bit more. We're back on profile.
500.
500. 500 check.
400.
400 check. Two whites, two reds check.
50, 40, 30, 20,
touchdown, and reverses. Reverses green, and there we go, they've actually come through this time. And a bit of braking, they're not hot this time. That wasn't as bad, was it? That was pretty, yeah, there we go, minus 183. That's better. Way smoother. And reverses stowed. That was a butter. Buttered the bread. We done it. I told you guys. Told you. Minus 183. Right, slow it down. Wraps up. Right, we'll go to a gate and then we'll replay straight away. And spoilers can come in. There we go.
Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop.
I buttered. I buttered. I really, really buttered. There we go. Alright, let's head on to a stand. Don't really care where. I think we'll just take one of these. That was a nice little rotation. We're good to do this in the daytime. We'll add Ibiza into the mix, I think. They got a Binter CRJ, haven't they? So we can try doing a Binter one. Cool. Right, let's do it. Right, shall we replay? Let me just make sure we get rid of Balancer, because it's going to record everything. Right, stop recording. Here we go. Here we go. Let's replay the landing. Alright.
Captain aborted the takeoff. Please remain in your seat.
I have not aborted the takeoff. Thank you very much. Very much still on track. Your Sim CFO would be so happy with me. He would be so happy with that. He'd be so proud. Here we go. Come on, let's see it. Oh, lovely. How beautiful is that? James, thank you very, very much for the 10 gifted memberships as well. You guys, honestly, thank you so, so much. I really, really do appreciate it. Let's pause the replay there for a second. Guys, let's get some hypes in the chat for James. You've been so incredibly kind tonight, James at MCR, so thank you guys so much. Oh, I just choked. I really, really, really do appreciate it. Thank you, guys. If you're in the chat and you got a membership from James, please do say thank you to him as well. And yeah, I'm gonna get some. Did I put hypes in the chat already? I did. I did. James, honestly, thank you so much. I really do. This so kind of you. Thank you. Bing bong, bing bong. What a way to end the stream, eh? What a way to end the stream. Who got gifted there? Oh, look at that. Signed out account, got gifted a membership. That was lucky. That was really lucky. Oh, no worries, James. Thank you all for watching the streams. That's the main thing. I hope you guys do still find them entertaining. I know I've been increasing the volume of them lately as well. So, honestly, thank you guys for watching them. That's the main thing. Might be the last stream for a while. No. Are you going back to work now, James? Look at that flare. What professional flare that was. Oh, stunning. Patrick, I use Flight Recorder. It's on flightsim.to. It's this this system here. It's a very it's a decent one. It's free as well. It's not paid, which is good. I'm just gonna change the time of the sim just so we can have a little look in daytime of the landing so we can see it better. Gaming with Riley. Unfortunately, Riley, I don't give out the memberships and I don't have I don't have a system which allows me to give memberships for free, unfortunately. I'm sorry. It's all potluck. Yeah, that was beautiful. What a way to end the stream, eh? Really, really kind, gifted memberships, and also a smooth landing to end it. That looks like such a good thumbnail. I'm gonna screenshot that. Nice, 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 nice. Guess we're going back to work when you're next off. Oh. No. Who's not responding to you, Riley? I've not seen you put any messages in the chat apart from that one. Well, there we have it, guys. We've made it. Let's get this aircraft back on to stand, and we'll say goodbye. At our destination. Right, there we have it, everyone. Welcome to Palma, Mallorca. We have arrived safe and sound back to where we started. Ignore that, I don't really mind with the APU. Oh, I thought I heard something then. Guys, that is it for another few days. I'm back to work tomorrow. Potentially there could be a live stream tomorrow if I don't get called out from standby. Obviously standby, so what will happen will happen. Oh, other creators, I getcha, I understand. Jack, not saying this, but your streams make my day. Oh, thank you, man, that's so nice. Thank you very much. You guys are so kind, honestly, so kind. Yeah, so I will catch you all in the next live stream video. There is a video going up tomorrow. Members already have access to that video now. It's up already. And yeah, the video will be live for everyone else tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Just to say a quick thank you to MCR Sniper and James for your gift memberships as well. Honestly, just don't expect any of it. You guys honestly do such kind things. Thank you very much, and I will catch you all in the next one. Have a lovely rest of your evening with Jack. With Jack, love that. Yeah, have a great evening, guys. See you tomorrow, possibly. Now I've said it, probably not. Anyway, see ya. Bye.